Carlton, near Barnsley, Yorkshire, is home to the biggest cake factory in the UK. Running 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, staff here produce a whopping 1 billion cakes a year.
We have about 850 people who work on this site. So at our peak production, we're probably doing about 5.6 million packets a week. If you take Angel Slice, which is probably the UK's favourite cake, if you laid them end to end, we'd probably go all the way around the world in 15 months of our products, just on Angel Slice alone. We're on the French Fancies line, so you're looking at 50,000 cakes going through an hour, which is staggering, really. People can't get enough of these cakes.
We produce a tonne of batter every 60 minutes, so that's 32 tonnes on an average week.
We've got 3 lines that make pies, but we make 1 million pies a day on each of these, so at our peak, we'll be making 3 million pies a day.
Once the cakes are packed and ready to go, all these pies and cakes can fill up to 50 articulated lorries every single day. And that means there's a lot of ingredients coming in. The most frequent deliveries to arrive carry what is known in the trade as bulk ingredients: flour, sugar, and cooking fats. This morning, control room operator John Lovesage is taking delivery of a wagon load of sugar.
Sugar comes in maybe twice a day, so we have a designated silo for that day, which is obviously the empty one. Just show you the magnet. We do a magnet test. We've got a magnet on the line, to make sure there's no metal in the delivery or any contamination. Hook him up to the silo, and then he blows the sugar in.
This delivery of sugar weighs 50 tons. Add up the other deliveries, and the plant can take as much as 100 tons a day. Next door, flavours, spices, colourings and raising agents arrive by the pallet load. All these ingredients are stored, ready to go into one of Mr. Kipling's range of cakes and pies. And it all starts here, in an area the size of 2 football pitches.
This is the mixing mess at Carlton. It's 200 metres long by 30 metres. We have 20 mixers on this line. These are the day bins above us, which hold the sugar and the flour. So this is the area where we bring the bulk ingredients and the palletised ingredients together to manufacture a pastry, a batter or a dough.
With cake mixers big enough to feed giants, Carlton's mixing area is every kid's bowl-licking dream. From their bestseller, Angel Slices, to Bramley apple pies. From the sponge for French fancies, to the famous Battenberg, with its distinctive yellow and pink checkerboard pattern. But Mr. Kipling cakes only date back to 1967, when the brand was first born, with the new idea of selling individual pieces of cake.
Cakes are this unique food in the sense that they're not really necessary. They are sort of ultimately a treat. They're always about pleasure. Nobody feels forced to eat a cake, and they come out of celebrations. They come out of wanting to share, wanting to show hospitality, generosity. What Mr. Kipling does, which is so unique, is understand that you might only want one slice of cake, or you might want to give your children a couple of slices, but you don't want to have to eat the whole cake in one. And it sort of personalises the sort of treat of cake down to the individual.